CWN, tennis is district runners-up.
And we have some information on homecoming. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Sophie, and today is Thursday, September 28th, 2023.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
All students in SNHS, your $15 dues are due ASAP in Ms. Sheik's room. Please turn it in as soon as you can.
We caught up with the EKG teacher, Mrs. Martinez. Let's see what her classes are doing.
Good morning, Wildcats. I'm here with Mrs. O. So, Mrs. O, I heard you were doing something in EKG. Could you tell me more about that?
Sure. What we're doing today is doing EKG, where we're teaching the students how to put on the electrodes and, of course, be able to perform an EKG on a patient. They will be able to sit down for certification for this course. And as you can see, we do practice on each other. They do need to have live patients to be able to know what they're doing.
That's cool. Let's take it back to the studio.
The outdoor adventure class was learning how to make a tent. Let's see how they did.
Hey Wildcats, today and outdoors we learned how to build tents, and it was a really good experience. It was really fun. We got into groups and we just built it, and it was a really good experience, so it's a good thing to have if you go camping.
Mrs. Dietrich has some more information on homecoming. Let's see what she had to say.
Hey Wildcats, today I'm here with Miss Dietrich. Can you tell me a little bit about Bows and Sweethearts?
Sure. The Bows and Sweethearts are the two people that you want to represent your club, your organization, or your sport. You will get to nominate these people, and they will be on the homecoming court. In there. It's a great way to select two people that have done a lot for your club, organization, or your sport, people that you are proud of. So they'll be doing that in the next couple weeks. They do have to have that information in by the 16th of October because homecoming is that week for practice. So we would look forward to that. It's a great experience. Your club, organization, or sport will provide a mom for you and a garter for the young man. There are no other moms that will be allowed. Okie doke. If you're a class representative, as far as a Dutch or Duchesses, you will get a specific mom as well. So be prepared for it. It is school-approved moms that will, in fact, you get to use. So we're looking forward to a great homecoming. We have a great theme. Hall decorating will be so much fun, and we'll get ready. And that is a competition as well. Okie doke. So when your sponsors say, hey, we need help, plan on showing up.
Thank you, Miss Dietrich, and back to the studio.
Students, if you're in Spanish Club, please make sure you pick up your application in room 308 in Ms. Rivette's classroom.
Mrs. Johns had a lab over light. Let's see what it was all about.
Hey cats, I'm here with Miss Johns. So Miss Johns, in chemistry right now, y'all are doing a fun little demonstration. Can you tell me more about that?
Sure, we're learning about the atom, and so we've been learning about the atomic structure, really. And so today we've kind of finished up with the Bohr model. And so one of the things that they learned is by looking at the colors when they excited atoms, which then excited the electrons, they put a heat source or electrical source or something to it. When they noticed that they would emit a color sometimes. And so what that led to was something called an emission line spectrum. It's kind of like our fingerprint. So all atoms have a unique emission line spectrum depending on how their electrons absorb and release energy, because if you don't know this, color corresponds to an energy. And so when energy is released, it creates a wavelength that our eyes pick up, and that's kind of how we see color sometimes for some people. And so anyway, so today was just an opportunity for them to look at some excited atoms, and they're looking through a spectroscope. It's kind of difficult sometimes to get it just right, but just so they see that it's actually a real thing.
Well, that seems like fun. Thank you. That's all from us. Now back to the studio.
There will be a BPA meeting this Friday at 7:50 a.m. in room 603. Please make plans to attend. Now let's send it to Lexi with Wildcat Media.
Thank you, anchors, and welcome back to Wildcat Media. Calallen ISD posted the results of the first FFA competition on their Instagram. Congratulations to all the students who went, and keep up the good work. Make sure to check it out and follow Calallen on all social medias to stay updated and involved. That's all from me. Now back to you. Thank you, Lexi.
Now let's send it to Elias with the rundown on sports after this quick break.
Hi there, Wildcats. My name is Cody Lukenbach, and I'm with the Balfour Company, and I'm here to visit with you about some important dates and details for juniors and seniors in the upcoming weeks. Seniors, as you well know, graduation's just right around the corner, and y'all's first order opportunity is going to be next week to order your essentials for graduation. Everyone's going to be receiving a flyer that looks like this here to my right. What you'll see on the top left-hand corner is our official order, or our first order day. It's going to be on October the 6th, and then we'll be set up during lunch outside the cafeteria. It's kind of a three-step process that'll walk you through the order guide. On the back side, you're going to find your order form where you'll complete to turn it in. Now, seniors, there's a few different ways you can place your order, and so whenever we're here on campus, you can also come by our office, which you'll see our address listed in the bottom center of the actual flyer itself. You can also order online. One of the major differences between when you order here on campus or you come into our office versus ordering online is all online orders will require a full payment up front. If you come and see us while we're here set up on campus or come by our office in Corpus, all that you'll need is a $50 deposit to start your order, and you're able to make payments throughout the remainder of your senior year, so it's not one large expense. It just allows you to break those payments up over the duration of the rest of your senior year. When we're set up on campus, there's a few different ways, a few different important tips whenever you're filling out your form. Please print very legibly on the top. Seniors, please note that the way that you fill out your form or you enter your information online is exactly the way that we're going to print it on your products. So keep that in mind. There are a few different products that we're going to ship directly to your home, so be sure to include a FedEx address so that we can attach a tracking number to that. One major point, guys, all the seniors will pick up their cap and gowns here on campus on a scheduled delivery day. That delivery date is yet to be scheduled, but just watch the news and keep up with Calallen Network TV.
Thank you, Maddie, and good morning, Wildcats. JV and freshmen are combining their teams today in their game against Kingsville. Maya and Naomi spoke to some players. Here's a video.
Hey Cats, I'm Maya. I'm here with Jaden. Jaden, can you tell me about how you feel about combining teams for tonight's game?
I feel good. I feel like it's a good opportunity for us freshmen to get with the JV and see new competition and be challenged with the older guys.
Hey Cats, I'm Naomi and I'm here with Andrew. So how do you feel about them combining teams during the football game today?
I think it's a good opportunity for the freshmen. They get a chance to play with us, and some of them could probably get moved up and help us out during this season.
That's great. Thank you, and back to the studio.
The Wildcats tennis team had a tough loss against Tolosa Midway last Tuesday and are district runner-ups. Here's all the information.
Hey Wildcats, I'm here with Coach Radford. I heard you had a champion district game last night. How did it go?
So we played for the district championship last night against TM. We went into that championship game with a 6-0 record, and we had played really, really tough up until that point. Unfortunately, last night we fell to TM, and now we are the district runner-ups. We didn't play quite like we've been playing up to this point. There's some things we need to work on going into the playoffs, but it was a good run district-wise for our team. I thought, up to that point we did really great. We just had some mental breakdowns last night, and maybe some kind of backtracked on some of our strokes and some of our strategies. So those are some things that we need to work on moving in forward to the playoffs.
How do you think your team will bounce back?
I think they'll bounce back. I've seen what they can do. They know what they can do moving as we were getting to this point. I think we'll have different practices. There's some strategic things that we need to work on. There's some ground stroke and net volley work that we need to put in. But I think once we get all that done and get the mental game going, we're going to be ready for the playoffs. And I think we're going to play Hondo first round. So we're just waiting to see if that's correct.
All right, well, good luck.
Thank you.
We caught up with some baseball boys about their fall ball league. Let's see what they had to say.
Good morning, Calallen TV. I'm here with Jaden and Matt. So, Matt, I heard y'all are having fall ball coming up. When does that start?
I think we should be starting on October 11th and 12th. I think that's when it starts.
And I heard there's a draft for it. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, so this year we're going to have 3-team captains, and we're going to have a mock draft to see who's on which teams, So all of us won't be on the same team. We'll be mixed.
And Jaden, how confident do y'all feel going into fall ball this year?
I think we should be pretty good. We basically have the same team from last year, and we're very talented, so I feel like we should be able to go far this year.
Thank you. That's all from us, and back to the studios.
And that's the latest on Calallen Sports. Back to you, anchors.
Thank you, Elias. Now here's James with today's weather forecast after this quick break.
What's up, Wildcats? So today I'm going to talk to y'all about parking. So you see this guy, he's parked between the lines, so that's pretty good. But you see this guy, I don't know what he was doing this morning, maybe had a bad day, but he's parked in 2 parking spots. That is terrible. So if you see this guy in the hallway, whoever drives this truck, make sure you tell him to come out here and fix his parking. Thank you. Back to the studio.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Calallen. It's going to be another stretch of warm weather here in southern Texas. However, we're hoping that those cooler temperatures will arrive soon, and we really, really think that they may. Right now, temperatures holding at 80 degrees, winds west at 5 miles an hour, and interestingly, a 0% chance of rain, which is interesting, as I said, because of our Doppler radar. We have tons of showers and thunderstorms here over the Gulf of Mexico, moving inland across Aransas, Refugio, San Patricio, Nueces, and Clayburgh counties. However, these storms are going to be moving very slow throughout the day, so it is very likely that Calallen, situated right here in this bend in the interstate, will not see any rain, even though locations to our east will. Heat indices today will reach 105 to 109 degrees, so keep that in mind. However, temperatures themselves will barely crest at 90, with noon temperatures being at about 88 degrees with 20% chance of rain and winds west at 8 miles an hour. Closer to 4 p.m., we'll see general conditions that are similar to what we've been seeing in the past, with winds speeding up to 12 miles an hour and heading west-northwest, 20% chance of rain, and temperatures peaking at only 90 degrees. It's going to be very humid, so heat indices will still be in that dangerous range. And after sunset, temperatures are going to start falling and fast. At about 8 p.m., temperatures will hover around 87 degrees with winds west-northwest at 11 miles an hour. And looking throughout the weekend, Friday is going to be a quite warm day again, with temperatures peaking at 95 degrees, with winds generally southwest 0 to 15 miles an hour and minimal chances of rain. However, Saturday and Sunday are looking up in terms of cooler weather, 93 and 92 respectively, with showers and thunderstorms in the forecast, 40 and 50% chances of rain specifically for these 2 days, and winds will especially be higher on Sunday, with some gusts approaching 30 miles per hour. And as we stated earlier, it is game day for our JV and freshmen. Sunset tonight will be at around 7:20 p.m. Kickoff conditions will be at about 90 degrees as temperatures warm up just a little bit. Winds will be around 12 miles per hour west-northwest, and a 20% chance of rain will be present. However, by 10 p.m., temperatures will drop all the way down to 80 degrees, with winds west-northwest at 6 miles per hour, and that chance of rain will drop off completely. And we are within 35 days of Halloween, 33 specifically, so it's about time to get ready to welcome the Great Pumpkin. And with that, let's take it back to the anchors.
Thank you, James.
And that's all your announcements for today. But now it's time for your joke of the day. So guys, why did the skeleton run away?
I don't know, Sophie. Why?
Because a dog was after his bones.
For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at Calallen TV for all the latest updates. Also, subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos.
And as always,
stay classy, Calallen!